to write the equation for the inverse of the function and then graph the function in its inverse. So basically this is y equals inverse cosine of 2x. So the first thing we're going to do is switch the x and the y. That's its inverse. So now we have the inverse. But we want to solve for y so we can graph. So we're going to take cosine of both sides. And when you take the cosine of this side, these will cancel, and you're left with just 2y. And then we're going to multiply both sides by 1/2 to get 1/2 cosine of x equals y. Alright? And basically, when you graph it, since we started with the inverse, we can only graph from -1 to 1 goes on your domain part. But since we have the 1/2, we're going to end at 1/2 of cosine. And then I'm just graphing the inverse here. And we're still going from 0 to pi. So in this case, for the inverse, this is y equals arc cosine of 2x. And my domain in this case would be -1/2 to 1/2, whereas my range is from 0 to pi. This is your range, and this is your domain. And then just for, this is going to be y equals 1/2 cosine of x. So in this case, I switched my x and y values, and I wrote my angles on the x-axis. There's your x-axis. So your domain is going to be from 0 to pi. And my range is from -1/2 to 1/2. So basically you're just switching your domain and your range with your inverse, because you're just switching the x and the y. And that's all. Thank you. Have a nice day. Bye-bye.